My name is Abby Jones, and I'm talking about the process of moving into a new apartment and how things can, giving some tips on how to make that process easy and efficient. So right now I'm organizing my shelves in my living space, and I've placed the things that I want, that I know I want in specific areas, which tend to be the larger things, and then I've put everything else out on the ground around my shelves that I'm going to be wanting to put on my shelves. So by doing this, I can see everything that I have, and I can figure out where I want to put certain things. So as I place things, I'm just going to be thinking about how I use them, why I use them, how often I use them, and that'll determine where I place them on the shelves and also what level it makes sense for them to be on. So for instance, since my stereo is right here, I'm going to put all my CDs right next to it. And then I also have all of the CD cases, which don't have the CDs in them. And I'm actually going to put these on the bottom shelf because I don't need to get into them because the CDs are all in this folder. And I also think that it will help stabilize the shelves to put some heavier things down on the bottom. And these are pretty heavy. So I'm going to put those down on the bottom, both of these. And then I pretty much just have books left. So one of the things that I am going to think about as I place my books is I've organized them kind of, people like to organize their books in different ways. Some people like to alphabetize them. I've placed them in categories based on subject matter. And based on how many books I have from one subject matter, that will determine where I put them on my shelves. So it seems like I have a certain number of history books that will probably take up this whole shelf. So that's what I'm going to use this whole shelf for history and religious studies books. The places up top, like where I have smaller areas, I have fewer plays and poetry books. I'm going to put those here. So those are some things to think about as you're organizing your shelves.